Well, hello there, fellow geeks and geekettes, and welcome to another video. Well, I've been amused for a good chunk of the day because something happened that I have been expecting to happen for quite some time, and actually I'm glad that it happened because my point has been proved. Once again, I've been proved right. You know the feeling when you're proved right and it feels very good? Well, that happens to me quite often these days. What am I talking about? I'm talking about something as insignificant as the internet, Facebook groups, and specifically the Omnibus Collectors Comic Swap and Community that I have been a part of for a couple of months now. It is a group full of weaklings, full of cuckolds and SJWs who are pretending that they are reading comic books. But what they really are, not all of them. Not all of them, of course. The group has 5,515 members. Well, one less now, one fewer. And some of them, of course, are true comic book fans that know a lot about comic books. A lot of the people have their own YouTube accounts and YouTube channels, and they are making videos, awesome videos that I do enjoy, such as Jess Bragg, the Omni Dog, or Omar from the Name and Condition. Those are two awesome YouTubers that I cherish and love. I love watching their videos. Also Tyler from the Super Squad D channel. It's my favorite action figure toy oriented channel on YouTube. But then there's the rest, the people who are pretending they are reading comics and they are only collecting collected editions and displaying them on their shelves, which is quite pointless, I think. It's just, you know, comic books in general, literature are things that, should be read and enjoyed. But once again, it has been proved that you can't say anything on the interwebs, lest you be persecuted by the mob. And of course, the group is full of SJWs, and every day there were posts about the notoriously known authors and writers and artists and actors connected with the comic book industry that are bitching on fans each and every day. And those members of this Omnibus Collectors Comic Swap and Community group, they wouldn't dare say anything against those evil and vile people because they are too afraid of them or because they are too dumb to realize it. Of course, that the people in the Omnibus Collectors Comic Swap and Community, they hate COMICSGATE and they call it hate group, which is untrue. I am openly supporting COMICSGATE. I am backing as many campaigns as possible because I see COMICSGATE for what it truly is. It is a conglomerate of authors who believe in good storytelling, good art, who believe in great customer service and making comic books great again. That is all it is. And in good entertainment, in good relationships with their customers and with their readers, unlike the mainstream comic book industry folks. So that's why I back each and every COMICSGATE comic book I can afford. They of course hate Ethan Van Sciver, and they are driving away everyone who is at least partially inclined to read COMICSGATE comics and who is not in line with the leftist agenda of the modern Western society. What happened? The newest or the latest pictures or photos from the shooting of the Flash movie have been released, and of course somebody posted the atrocious picture of the fugly, awful Supergirl, and they were all praising it. Like, oh my god, she is so beautiful. She is the perfect fit for the role. Bullshit if you ask me. But I said, all right. So I typed a comment. I suppose only positive feedback is allowed, lest I be persecuted by the mob. In which case, I'm saying, sorry, I love it. And then I posted my own post. I posted the picture of Michael Keaton from the set, and I said, well, I don't care about Supergirl. Here's effing Michael Keaton. I didn't write fucking. I wrote F and just some stars and then ing, right? So I didn't swear. And I was banned. I was kicked from the group, which made me very happy indeed. Because I didn't really put any more posts there because I was fed up to the back of my teeth with all the leftists, which I, of course, that's understandable if you are a man of my persuasion. But what I will do, I will continue watching videos of Omar from the Name and Condition and Jess Bragg and Tyler from the Super Squad D. I'm a man who really does not spend much of his time on the internet, on social media. I make YouTube videos like, once a couple of days, but otherwise I just pay attention to my life. I write, I teach, I'm actually going to start a crowdfunding campaign in my own country, and I will self-publish a poetry collection of my own. So, I'm living the life of basically a little European comicsgater who isn't really a comicsgater but a poet and an art and literature aficionado and a huge COMICSGATE supporter. So I don't really need the Omnibus Collectors Comic Swap and community. So why did I make this video? To warn every person who is normal, who supports COMICSGATE, who is of common sense and good opinions, to avoid this group. It's not really worth joining them. You will get the most of comic books just by reading the comics or just talking to other fans, true fans and readers about comic books, or just supporting COMICSGATE. They are very, very good writers and very good authors there, very good artists. So don't waste your time with the Omnibus Collectors Comic Swap and community. But what you should do is you should subscribe to channels like Super Squad D, Omnibus, Name and Condition, and the Omnidogs Vault, because they are very, very good. And that will be really all from me for today. Thank you very much for watching, and bye.